Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your soulmate twin flame reading for the month of August. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at montreflotero@gmail.com. So, the first card in the spread is the Four of Wands, and this touches on why this person has entered into your life. And when we are dealing with the energy of the Four of Wands, I think I might have actually said Four of Swords initially, but it is the Four of Wands. And when we are dealing with this type of energy, this is all about commitment. This is about having trust in this person that you're with. This is all about building a solid foundation that you can trust and move forward with and always count on. This type of energy is stability. Now, why you have entered into their life is the Page of Pentacles. This is all about deep work, probably the deepest work that you could deal with as far as the energies of the tarot go. This is all about asking the deepest questions, and this type of deep work goes not just between you and your partner, but it has to do deep from within as well, and exercising that understanding to all the different aspects that are around you, understanding and compassion. And it's that type of energy that will lead you forward with a well-rounded perspective. Now, we have the Moon card, and this indicates what lesson you need to move forward with. What lesson do you need to learn to move forward with this person? And this is the Moon card. So when we're working with the energy of the moon, it's all about figuring out what's real and what's not. It has to do with addressing some sort of transformative change, and you're doing so without really an understanding of what this is or what it's about, but knowing that there's this feeling that you have to move forward with it because something great will come from this work. This has to do with processing some of that deep shit that we hold deep within, processing it and then being able to release it. Now, what do they need to learn to move forward with you is the Five of Swords. Whenever I think of the Five of Swords, I think of Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I believe there's a quote or a line that she says called the Mean Reds. And this has to do with dealing with some stuff that is really unsettling with this person. This has to do with some issues or situations where there's deep anger that they're holding on to. I mean, this even represents some sort of deception where they really feel like they have been wronged in a situation and they're holding on to that energy and they haven't been able to let go. I think a big message in regards to this reading is a lot of processing in order for, the two of you to release and move forward. Now, whether or not you're soulmates, we have the Lovers card. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory as far as, this being a soulmate, twin flame type connection. But what I love about the Lovers card is that it's also a challenge, it's a challenge to not only be in a partnership, but to also remain true to yourself and loving and coming to terms with the love within. That kind of sounds like a Hallmark card, but that's really what the Lovers card is all about. Finding that connection, that deep, incredible connection with somebody else, but also, being able to fall in love with yourself as well, which I think is extremely hard. Now, as far as the advice from the universe, we have the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Empress. And reading these together, this is all about, continuing to follow your heart, being kind to others, being kind to your partner, remaining hopeful of the future, and not losing sight of that wonderful emotional feeling, but moving forward with decisions, with thought. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at montreflotero@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.